Browns now having a new head football coach in place. Again, that is Todd Monken. Okay. We see Stephen A's reaction.
Let the man settle right quick.
Go ahead.
See Stephen A's reaction. Of course, Todd Monken was the Ravens offensive coordinator the last couple of years. He will now move about in the AFC North, go to the Browns, and be their head coach. Swagoo, your reaction? You okay?
See, man, I'm an advocate for coaches that are good, and I'm not saying Todd Monken isn't good, but I'm an advocate for coaches, for black coaches as well. And these are the examples right here of why we always have to have this conversation in these hiring cycles. Because Anthony Weaver is out there and Brian Flores is out there, and you got guys that have been in this league doing a tremendous job for a long time. Todd Monken was coaching in college 3 years ago with Georgia. And he came to Baltimore, and I'm not, no shade. He did a solid job with Lamar Jackson and that offense, and they did great things. But I also have to take a step back and realize that this is the Cleveland Browns. And this is what the Browns are. That's why I was like, why Myles Garrett requested a trade. And I was like, probably should do that, Myles. And I know they threw a lot of money at him, but at the end of the day, that is what this franchise is. There is nothing about hiring Todd Monken, as we come off Mike McCarthy, that tells the Cleveland Browns fans that we are in a win now mode and we are changing our stripes and trying to figure out a new way to go about this thing. And I don't like doing this because I don't like raining on the parade. These coaches want head jobs. They work hard, but our job is to give an opinion about all of this stuff that happens. So Todd Monken becoming the head coach in Cleveland does nothing to make me think that the Cleveland Browns are going to be a better football team. Right. And it also brings me to the young pedigree in the NFL that has done a good job, that has had opportunities, not been in the ideal situations, not getting opportunities to go and coach in a place that needs a reinvigoration. Go ahead, Stephen A. and Mad Dog.
I want to give this to Mad Dog real quick because we got a break before the top of the hour. So go ahead, Mad Dog, real quick. We got about a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I disagree with Steve on McCarthy. We can do that later. I'm with you, too. I don't know how Monken gets this job. 8-9 last year, of course, in Baltimore. Stefanski's a better offensive coach than he is. You want to bring in, Flores or Chris Shula? Bring in Jim Schwartz. I mean, let him be the head coach. Schwartz is a great defensive coordinator. Got the best defense in the league. Promote him. Let him be the head coach. I'm with you guys 100%. I wouldn't hire Monken too.
And by the way, just as an aside before we go to commercial break, isn't this, only need a nod, yes or no, isn't this the same offensive coordinator that forgot on numerous occasions to give Derrick Henry the ball? Yeah. Ain't that the guy?
Correct.
Ain't this the guy? I'm just saying. You got to be kidding me. Go ahead.
So with the hiring in Cleveland now, there are 2 head coaching vacancies left in the Cardinals and the Raiders. If Todd Monken becomes the next.
And again, we can take anyone's name and turn it into a pun. Here's one of our favorite features with Jeff Saturday, Definitely or Definitely Not. Jeff, if I said Joe Brady starts his tenure as the head coach of the Bills on the hot seat, do you say definitely or definitely not?
Definitely. I mean, listen, it's AFC Championship or Super Bowl bust. I mean, this team has won as many games as any franchise over the last 6 years, and they win in playoff games. Where they win 8 playoff games, yeah, you're gonna have to go win, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, Joe Brady's got his work cut out for him. Bean better be his best friend. That's all I'm saying.
I'm hearing Nick laughing. Can I bring Dominique into this, Cindy? I know it's not what we planned, but Dominique, why are you laughing at this?
I'm sorry, man. Like the puns are great, but Jeff doing the definitely one, it gets me every time. I love it. And then he also says it multiple times. Definitely. Like, I would like to make an appeal to the producers. Can we come up with a church it up segment? Church it up and church it down to add to the Jeffisms in the Jeff fund, because definitely is outrageous, and I love it.
It didn't even occur to me that's what was funny. I thought you were laughing at the idea of Joe Brady being on the hot seat.
The man said definitely. definitely. He seriously said definitely, and we all just acting like it's normal.
He's playing into the bit. I appreciate it, to be honest with you. Let's go to the next one. All right. If I said the Steelers should bring back Aaron Rodgers, would you say definitely or definitely not?
Definitely. When you're thinking about what Mike McCarthy wants to do, obviously he's going to have to try. Whether it's Will Howard, they're going to have to find somebody. McCarthy's about building his QB room. Peter Schrager's talked about this a number of times. It's not just his starter, but to have a chance to win. Obviously, with Mike Tomlin walking away from it, to win now, they're going to have to go get somebody. As you look around the landscape of the league, I think obviously Aaron Rodgers fits with McCarthy better than anybody else right out of the gate.
Okay, it is funny. Last one. If I said Brian Daboll going to the Titans is a loss for the Eagles, who just can't seem to find an offensive coordinator, would you say definitely or definitely not?
I'm going to say definitely, not because they haven't found him, but I thought Daboll would have been a really good fit there in Philadelphia. I like his style. I think he has a certain swag about him. He's dealt with the New York media for a number of years, so he's got thick skin, which is going to require to sit in Philly and listen to all the stuff. But I think it's a loss. And again, this is no taken away from the Eagles and what they've been able to accomplish. But this, for me, I just thought Daboll would be a good fit there.
Go ahead, Nick.
I agree. I think Daboll is he has a defined style, and he's defective offensive mind that I think would be just fantastic if he could get a hold of all those talented players.
Well, see, and now you're being ridiculous. Okay, let me bring Sal Paolantonio into the conversation. That's the problem with these bits, is I'm trying to have a serious conversation, and Dominique refuses to allow it.
I'm sorry.
So, Sal Paolantonio, here's the way this thing is here's the way I look at the Eagles thing. The last two offensive coordinators the Eagles had who were successful became head coaches immediately, Shane Steichen and Kellen Moore. Obviously, the two who were not successful had that role for only 1 year each, and so we find ourselves here. Why, I'll just put it to you as generally as possible, why have the Eagles not hired an offensive coordinator yet?
Well, first of all, Michael, I just talked to two independent sources, and they both told me that Brian Daboll was not offered the job in Philadelphia, and he went to Tennessee because he wasn't offered the job in Philadelphia, and he had a better option. They had great conversations about him coming to Philadelphia. I agree with Jeff, and I agree with Dominique. He would have been a great fit in certain areas. Knows the NFC East for sure, can handle the Philadelphia media. He would have been great for Jalen Hurts, a running quarterback. He had success with Josh Allen in Buffalo. But the Eagles are taking their time. I was told this morning that they really want to take their time and they want to look at some candidates perhaps that are still playing on Sunday next week for the Super Bowl. So you got to make sure that you do your due diligence. And this team, why wouldn't you want to come to Philadelphia? You have the best general manager in football, Howie Roseman. You have a built-in Super Bowl caliber defense. You got a guy who's an MVP in the Super Bowl, but it's a tricky situation, right? The structure is already there with Nick Sirianni, Jeff Stoutland, the offensive running game coordinator. You've got Jalen Hurts. He's got his ways. He wants to have input in the offense. You got the situation with A.J. Brown. It is a tricky situation, and they want to get it right. They are taking their time.
And the level of scrutiny is high, right? I mean, there's no question. There's a spotlight on that position, on that role, unlike practically any other. I think there are a lot of
I would say in answer to that,
yeah.
The answer is definitely that's true.
Yeah. Smart man, Sal. See you,
Leave
baby.
it to Sal to play into the bet. Schrager, what are you hearing about this? Because I see both sides of it.